Yes, what's on your mind?
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I suppose you're right. Fine, then.
But I don't know why you're so interested, but here goes. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
With good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again. I didn't want to, maybe. Are you so sure you would have? Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all. I don't know, maybe. He might have killed me if I tried, or I might have killed him. I was stupid, however, and I let him go. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it. Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go. What? Uh-huh. Sure.
Huh?
What?
You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of Black Volker, who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
What?
Yeah?
Ready? What?
Huh?
Ready? Sure.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. Yes?
Yeah?
What?
Huh?
Uh-huh. Yes?
Huh?
Uh-huh. What?
What? No one's gonna see this mission. Someone's gonna get hurt. Someone's gonna get hurt.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it. Ready?
What?
Ready?
Sure.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Time to rumble. Time to rumble.
Yeah? Gotcha. Simple.
What? Uh-huh.
What?
Sure.
What?
What?
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Yeah? Gotcha. Simple.
Watawama mulira kinkonjwa peshak. No ba mulira Tonga Bugsham Uninong, Wanga Kun Beast King Bamulira. Juni Yun Tun Jiji Aithadoana, Kavavolpa Muljui, Kamana, Takum Justak Miki Grabel Mogo. Kachi Chu Aithaodonga, Tulpada Bonkum Kachi Chu Aithaodunga. Inkin Kuno Bamulira Chinkun, Slima Podana. Rundi Hodonga Kun. Takum Justak Miki Grabel Mogo. Kachi chu ay thaodonga, tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampongpa, bolawan na chikni. Pamul neslik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Tonghay tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tulbada bunk walya gando danago chuchut, kachi chu ay thaodonga. Yumalit ka inkotun. Chilo mulera de nebobo. Unka kun biskang. Bamulara kachichu aitha odunga. Inkin kuno bamulera chikun. Slima podana. Rundi hodonga kun hunkabi. Kontichani. Mulira asyong turong umnit patoga wangka chonetize. Ikratuk hat.
Uh-huh. There you go!
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a Black Vulker. Please don't kill me. My name is Ada. My father owed Davik some money, but he couldn't pay. Davik killed my father and sold me into slavery here at the Vulker compound to pay off the debt. Now that you've killed the guards who were supposed to watch me, I think I could find my way out of here. I'm free to go? You're not gonna kill me? I don't know how I can ever repay you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to get out of here before any of the Volkers see me.
Sure.
What?
Sure.
Yeah? Gotcha. Darn it.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Yeah?
What?
Sure.
Yeah?
What?
Kuya mi juz kachita naipatoga ya fulki kukula jiji. Kawana bota aayot tago.
Breshik stole that engine from Gadden. It was never yours to begin with.
Kabatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kuno ba muli.
Wanna chick yongi? Wanna vota con titariti?
Kachichu aitha odunga. Yinkin kuno ba muli rachiku. Tonga bugsham uninong. Wanga kun Beast King ba mulira. Juni yun tun jiji aitha doana. Kavavolpa muljui. Mana tota. Aku jigratuk pola. Jishok Jonatong Jong King no una pangpa mulira kun kili. Kun kili no ba. Watati manyo kola una no ku mulira. Wi itha nadana itya. Wata yuma kawama huhanik.
Smilia, ti umpa do punta
Achuta.
Yeah?
Sure.
Huh?
Uh-huh. Sure.
Huh? Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
What?
Ako pa, Checo pa. Gino mule. Achuta.
Huh?
What?
What?
You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar's spy.
You have returned. You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you? I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike. A reward? I'm blind, but I'm not stupid. Your reward is the chance to ride in the big swoop race so you can win Bastila's freedom. We had a deal, and I expect you to honor it. If we don't honor our deals, what's to stop me from just taking the prototype from you and leaving you for dead? Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hiddenbeck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator isn't stable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me. Without that prototype, you don't stand a chance of winning. And if you don't win, you can't get Bastila back. None of the other riders will give her up. This is your only chance. You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles. You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
Kenchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak shagji.
Rundi hadong tong hai to.
다 공주스 딱 미끼 그라블 먹어 같이 주이다 보동가 돌로방 원래 오간다 나르고 주축 먹으시아 본가 몰라 원하 찍네 물에 슬리모 보다다다 남가 쿠비 mulher rabes.
Kuyami juskuna jitanai. Jawana bota ayutiska do suki. Kuyami juskuna jitanai. Ubabatu konchi.
She offers to, she enjoyed it out, and really good to feather.
Ubabatu konchi. Tom nongbong shang yung yang. Tom katoks bakteria. Kuyami juskuna jitanai. Ina kuma narura wachikun. Slimo Padona. Mundi Hadonga Chihonkabi. Tiska du Suki Kumpa. Yatoka Ulwan Kinkuna Ba Murira. Rachikun. Mucha Shakpangpa.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated! Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize.
Jawana Bota Ayuak Tahonga Chakanki Dora. Kachikuita Hodonga. Topada Bungwalia Gando do Nado Chut. Musha Papangpa, Bolawana Chitne. Bamuli Slemo, Bodawanga, Kunbes Mulira Rabest.
You old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brejik.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider!
Well, maybe those bloody Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs? Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulcans would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess. Yes, I suppose you can. Well, I appreciate your attempt to save me, even if it didn't really go as you planned. But let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only two survivors left from the Ender Spire? The Republic, for one. I was a fleet commander, remember? But I don't want you getting all worked up over nothing. So tell me, do you have a plan to get off this planet? Carth Onasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Carth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Carth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please, take me to Carth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here. You cannot win, Revan.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time? I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taurus will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brejik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Carth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
Yes, you're right, of course. I apologize, Carth. This has been a difficult time for me. Of course, I'm happy to listen to your advice. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Carth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith. I think we'll need some help getting off Taurus. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you. A vision? A vision of what? It's strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity. I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories. The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Taurus, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Taurus. How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Carth were doing before we all joined forces. I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you. I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulkar prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus swoop champion. That's quite a resume. Yes, well, I hardly consider myself a damsel in distress. I'm a member of the Jedi Order, after all. But I won't deny you've impressed me with what you've done. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course. but only by drawing heavily upon the Force. Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success, though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is... Ah, yes, the rescue again. Very well, for what it's worth, I concede the point to you. You rescued me from Breshik, and yet we're still stuck here on Taris. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet. How can I help? Then I suggest we move on.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Inkin kun no ba muli ra chin kun. Tongai tun kun. Kachichu aitha odunga. Inkin kun no ba muli ra chin kun. Slima podonna. Rundi haudonga ku. Tongai tuam jiji. Shagji kinlo.
Hakupa. Achuta.
Sure.
Achuta.